coming up in this read. Don't fall into this trap of feeling like you need to make yourself smaller, so that you're less of a threat, so that that jealous individual will stop hating on you, or whatever the case might be. Capricorn, let's get into your June love reading. Any information that you need, as always, you can find it in my pinned comments and in my description box below. If you're cross-watching for a Capricorn, then please switch over the roles, because I could be speaking directly to you, so the energy is interchangeable. And please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, which means it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. You only take what's resonating specifically for you, and you leave what does not for another Capricorn or cross-watcher. Please also do respect the tarot and approach it with patience, an open mind, and without expectations, so the messages do take time to come out. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, so Capricorn, I also do need to mention that any of the zodiacs that I call out, again, keep an open mind, okay, because they could be placements in your chart, someone else's chart, or they could be character traits of somebody as well. So your discernment is definitely required, right? So you have the Knight of Wands, that's Sagittarius energy. The 10 of Swords is Gemini. The Sun, now that one came out off balance, which is really interesting. I'm sure that we've seen that before in your read that I did for you at the start of this month. That's Leo energy. What else, please, for Capricorn in love? Okay. Right, so you've got the Hermit as Virgo energy. The Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius. The 10 of Coins, Virgo. Knight of Cups, Pisces. Oh. 9 of Cups, Pisces again. Judgment, that's Scorpio. The Knight of Coins, more Virgo. Queen of Coins, Capricorn. And 3 of Wands, Aries. With the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, that's more Aries, and the Knight of Swords, Gemini. Okay, so the dominant signs in your particular spread, Capricorn, again, they could be character placements, character traits of somebody, right? Very heavy on the Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Aries, Pisces. Okay, your overall energy, charisma and drama. That's a bit of a strange combination, charisma and drama. Someone could be causing drama because you're very charismatic. You could be getting a lot of attention with this Queen of Wands energy. It doesn't make a difference if you're feminine, masculine, gender fluid. We all have divine feminine and masculine energies within us. It's just the polarization of the energies. Okay, so you can still identify as a masculine and still be in this Queen of Wands energy. Okay, it's just energy, it's not gender. It's just someone who's very, very magnetic, gets a lot of attention, whether they enjoy it or not, whether they encourage it or not. They're just naturally very, very charismatic, right? For whatever reason, your magnetism is causing a lot of drama, which indicates that somebody could be jealous of the attention that you're getting, and that they could see that it's, in their head at least, unfair. Again, don't get too stuck on the opinions of others, okay? Because as we all know, a lot of the times someone else's opinion of us can be so far from the truth, it's unreal, right? So it's not worth your energy being focused on the opinions of others. I do appreciate that your reputation is important to you. It absolutely is. This is something that's not really affecting your reputation, though, that this is something more of someone else's jealousy. That's for them to deal with. and it really isn't your problem. So whatever you do, don't fall into this trap of feeling like you need to make yourself smaller, so that you're less of a threat, so that jealous individual will stop hating on you, or whatever the case might be, right? I do feel that I need to clarify further that particular combination though, so if you just give me a second and tell us more about this, please, for Capricorn Collective. Charisma and drama. Why is this here, please, for Capricorn? Okay. The Six of Swords. So someone needs to get over it, basically. If you think about the Six of Swords, it's all about coming out of the difficult times and moving towards better times. It's heading towards dry land, right? Yeah, whoever it is that's causing drama, whoever it is that's jealous of you, they need to get over it. There is no nice way of saying that. You then have immaturity right next to conclusions and positivity that came out off balance. So I do believe at the beginning of the month we saw a message that pertained to how there was a bit of a thing going on within you where you felt that you weren't completely deserving of happiness. We're seeing a similar thread in this particular read, right? So it's like something that you resonated with at the beginning of this month's read has carried over into this love romantic spread, right? So those feelings of pessimism have definitely carried over. There's also emphasis on someone else's inability to get over something, grow up, and leave you be, allow you to be happy. Okay, so it does feel like a bitter ex or someone who wanted a relationship with you and say it never developed into a proper relationship. It could be them as well that's feeling bitter towards you, because as clear as day you are heading towards your happiness and your positivity, but it's like either internally you're telling yourself that you don't deserve to be happy, which is bullshit because of course you do, or this jealous rival or ex love interest is sitting there going, how come Capricorn gets to move on with their lives when I'm stuck with this, that and the next, you know, really playing into that victim mentality. It's not, it isn't pleasant energy. It really isn't. So what we're seeing with this combination of immaturity and conclusions, I feel that that's you seeing them in their true light, in their real light. It's you seeing who they really are behind that mask of fakery. Okay, because I'm getting the overall feeling that whoever that individual is, I mean, they'd be as nice as pie to your face, but it's the second that your back is turned, it's like they're sneering, and do you know what I mean? It's icky. It's really, really icky energy. You then have solitude, karma, and wealth. Okay, so with this particular combination, and this is a bit of a surprise to me, because it's not like you would brag anyway. But I feel that this particular combination is advice. And it's saying, Capricorn, what would serve you really, really well at this point in time, especially when you've got the green-eyed monster looking at you, giving you daggers, is to keep your success up your sleeve at the moment, okay? The most natural thing to do is to want to celebrate your successes. It could be success with your career, success within your home. You know, say you've received a pay rise at work, and you're reinvesting that pay rise into having building work done on your home, or putting down a deposit on your first home or a new home, or buying something like a beautiful car, your dream car, something like that. Naturally, you're going to want to celebrate your recent successes with your friends, your family, your loved ones, and really share the joy. Right? That's absolutely normal. Now, you would be able to do that under normal circumstances. However, everything about this energy is indicating that this is not a normal circumstance, so you are going to have to keep your successes on the down low at the moment, okay? Just until whoever this jealous, immature individual is, who really does not want to see you being successful and happy, just until they decide that they're bored and they've found a new target, of which there will be a new target come a couple of weeks' time, because that is the way that people like that work. That there's always, like, they always have to have somebody to vent out their shortcomings and their frustrations on. Unfortunately, at the moment, it does seem to be that you're their target of the month, okay? So until they get bored, it would be very, very wise for you to keep your successes and achievements either, as I say, completely up your sleeve, or just to a very, very select few, a very trusted individuals. So keep your circle small, which again, that's what you do anyway, because you're Capricorn. You're massively private, very, very aware of not everybody being for you. It's not just a paranoia, you know. It's like naturally you keep your circle small anyway. So really lean into that over the next couple of weeks, while, as I say, while you've got this green-eyed monster looking at you. There's a reassurance with this energy, right? That you are doing the right thing, that you are on the right path, and that you must absolutely keep progressing, keep going, keep moving forward, okay? You've got really beautiful energies here at play. With the solitude, karma, and wealth, that's beautiful energy. That's something that you can really utilize, and well, it's like the Midas touch, isn't it? So whatever plans that you have at the moment, Capricorn, really lean into them. But remember to keep your plans away from your green-eyed monster, okay? Whoever that is. Now, let's say this green-eyed monster, for some of you, is actually your loud inner critic within yourself. Okay, let's say this green-eyed monster is your pessimism, that is basically trying to stop you from being successful. So if that bit is true for you, you're being reminded that absolutely there is a positive and a negative to everything. You must acknowledge both, but get stuck on neither, okay? And that is how you can find that inner strength to really push through your big plans and your big goals for the future. Acknowledge, yes, things could go wrong. Abso-fucking-lutely. Of course they can. But you know what, Capricorn? Things could also be incredibly successful as well. Positive and a negative. Acknowledge both. Become stuck on neither, right? Really, really strong energies. I'm enjoying this. Okay, you then have romance and fulfillment. So there's no reason why you won't be successful in love. There can be lots of different types of love, so I'll say in love and romance. And there's no reason why you'll not be successful when it comes down to your physical world as well. Your financial stability, building a home, expanding on a pre-existing home. You have everything that it takes to be completely and utterly successful. Recognize when this loud inner critic is speaking bullshit to you. And if for those of you where that is a person external to you, which I highly suspect it is the case for most of you, feel free to tell them to GTFO. Never ever be afraid to look like you're being rude to somebody who is like that, right? Because oftentimes you'll find that that's the only language that they can understand, right? It really is that simple. And if they turn around and call you a bitch or a bastard or whatever the case might be, because you have made it abundantly clear that they are not welcome to interfere in your life, then so be it. If you have to be that bitch or that bastard, so be it. Do it, right? You then have action and trust. Again, it's more beautiful, beautiful energy. You're being asked to trust yourself, right? You're being asked to trust in the process as well. I know how much of a cliche it sounds, but you're also being reminded that you cannot force anybody to change as well. You can tell us more about action and trust for Capricorn. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. So that's the Wheel of Fortune has come out twice in your read, Capricorn. 2 times the Wheel of Fortune with the Emperor, the Lovers and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, that's you with your boundaries again. This could also be someone who is currently not speaking to you. But, I mean, and I'm just kind of shrugging my shoulders going, what? You know, like, why would that bother you? When you've got the Wheel of Fortune out twice, you've got romance and fulfillment, you've got karma and wealth. You do have positivity, even though you're kind of on the fence with that positivity. The Emperor, the Lovers, I mean, what's not to like? Like, for real, what's not to like? So what? Not everybody's gonna like you. So shrug and say, and? Like, why is that your problem? Do you know what I mean? It's weird that there would be so much emphasis put on whether or not one person likes you. I'm feeling that your love life has caused a lot of jealousy as well. With this Wheel of Fortune, Emperor and the Lovers with the Queen of Swords. Again, that really emphasizes that message that it would serve you well at this point in time not to tell certain individuals your business. Because again, it's just because things are going really, really well for you. Stability and communication. So I'm feeling that that's like easy flowing communication with a significant other. Can you tell us more about stability in communication? Thank you. The Page of Swords. Wow, there's a weird feeling to that Page of Swords. Can you tell us more about that Page of Swords? It's like someone doesn't want you speaking to another person. Ace of Cups, yeah. It's like, Capricorn, that your green-eyed monster is asking, why are you speaking to such and such a person so frequently? Like, why is there so much communication between you and this individual? It's like, well, do you love them? Have you fallen in love with them? This Page of Swords is strange. Again, because you know how I've kept referring to this individual as the green-eyed monster, and then you've got this green on the Page of Swords, which is the investigator, usually associated with somebody who's spying on someone else. Your green-eyed monster has seen how close you and a significant person to you have become. And they feel threatened by that closeness. But the thing is, it's that type of connection where everyone else in the room can energetically pick up on how connected you two actually are. And it's adding more fuel to the fire of your green-eyed monster. Judgment. It feels like a second coming, a second chance, and Two of Cups with the World, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, there's a second chance at something here, Capricorn. Yes, okay, there is definitely a soul connection here. There is, yeah, the Six of Cups, Temperance, Nine of Wands. There's a very important spiritual connection around you, Capricorn, that your green-eyed monster person has also seen. Like, that they've seen it for what it is, that they know that it's out of their control. They know that they cannot stop you and your soulmate from getting closer to each other. It looks like there's going to be a second chance at a relationship with a specific soulmate of yours. And the communication is going to be stable between you two. So with the Queen of Swords, like, I'm getting the energy of silence with this Queen of Swords. Could this be that you haven't spoken to your soulmate in a while? That there has been silence between you? But yet your green-eyed monster person knows full well that you're still thinking of your soulmate, or your soulmate is still thinking of you. That there's something very, very spiritual that's going on here between yourself and another individual. Definitely. And there is going to be a second chance. A Judgment, Two of Cups, the World, the Queen of Cups, the Four of Coins, the Six of Cups, Temperance. Yeah. It's all there. So you've got a mixed bag of everything going on in this read, Capricorn. Okay, can we have further information, please, for the Capricorn Collective? Okay. Okay, so you've got hello, distant, distracted, deep in thought, detached, aloof, not feeling it, and finding answers in music. It's a funny one because I'm feeling more than anything that reinforces the message about how there's not been very much communication between yourself and a soulmate, and you're both finding the answers in music, or you're both reminiscing something through music. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase. Ooh, preparing for union. Yep. It speaks for itself, really, doesn't it? And then the siren. Alluring, seductive, enticing, mysterious, threatening, vindictive, and rebellious. I feel that the threatening, vindictive, and rebellious energy is coming from you, green-eyed monster individual. And again, like the siren energy. Well, we started off your read with you being in this Queen of Wands vibe, which is the charisma, the magnetism, the you exuding sheer oh, I don't know how to say it. It's very, very seductive. It's a very seductive energy. And then you have the Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and change mind. So again, it's more emphasis on that message about how there's going to be a second opportunity at something. Okay, what else, please, for Capricorn? Please. Rekindle. Every relationship has magical moments that can be rekindled. Yeah. There might have been an assumption between yourself and your soulmate that something wasn't going to happen, or that it wasn't going to be possible, and your read is indicating that there's no reason why it won't or shouldn't be successful. Feelings. Take time out to explore the deep emotions that you're experiencing. So don't ignore how you're feeling. And clarity. Take time to think about your situation to gain clarity. What else, please, for Capricorn? Yeah. I think it was Sagittarius that got this one as well. Villain. You can always rewrite the story. Feast, slow down and celebrate yourself. And raindrops, take a chance on them. And bitch fire, stand up for yourself. Now, didn't I say that somebody was going to make you out to be the bitch or the bastard for standing up for yourself? So be it. That's that exact energy. That's that exact message. It's also this one as well. So you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. So you may as well do what makes you happy. Okay. Take a chance on them. Take a chance on yourself as well. And celebrate yourself. Again, nothing wrong with you enjoying the fruits of your labour. Everything about that green-eyed monster individual indicates that that's someone who's tried to make you feel guilty or ashamed for basically having feelings. It's absolutely ridiculous. Right, so we're pulling a handful of letters, and we'll see if we can get some names and initials. And we're also pulling 4 zodiacs as well. Again, it's just information for anyone who feels that it's been helpful to them. Right, so you've got Virgo, Gemini, Libra, and Aries. And your letters V, T, L, D, R, N, E, Q, X. That has been coming out for basically all of the signs this month, with the X, people dealing with their exes having problems with other people moving on. F, L and J. Right, let's have a look. Oh, that's interesting. Right, so you've got a word, and the word is drone. Drone. You're not a drone. Someone is expecting for you, basically, to not have any feelings. That they're just expecting for you to be a drone and to do whatever they tell you to. So, I mean, that tells you everything that you need to know about their mindset, right? Try telling them no. Tell them no. You're not just gonna do whatever it is that you're told to do. You're not gonna put up and shut up. Like that's not an option for you. It is really, really not. You've got TLDR sitting right there. Too long didn't read. So your green-eyed monster person is going to send you a long-winded message, and you're like, ah, TLDR, whatever. What else? Okay, we've got a name. We've got Joe, J-O or J-O-E. Okay, well, I'm struggling to pull any more names or words from that, but ultimately whatever you can create from that particular combination, that's what you should be running with, okay? Because it's not just about my intuition, it's also about your intuition too. So whatever you intuitively pull from that, run with it, okay? Right, so I do need to leave that one there. If you would like to book a private reading that is more catered towards your specific needs, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for supporting each other in the comments section as well. Like the community that we're building up is absolutely incredible. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we shall speak again soon. Bye.